Okay, so he's got Pumpkin Lord here. I don't care how crappy it sounds, it actually inspires, I guess. I'm about to be hearing you scream like static. Ugh. Is it loud enough? Hold on, let me check. And good enough. Where is a Shalisky? Somewhere around here. Mugli. Okay. So now he does follow. So the clone does indeed follow you. Fuck. Okay, now we're in LA. Oh, there he is. Fuck. Fuck. I'm dead.
First, grab a plate. First, grab a plate. I'm using a paper plate. I know they're bad for the environment, but I'd rather put a gun in my mouth than do another dish. Next up, the bread. I ran out of the good pieces of bread, so I have to use those weird end pieces. Not ideal, we'll make it work. Next up, grab your peanut butter. I don't currently have the top to my peanut butter because I'm using it as an ashtray. Now you got your peanut butter, grab a utensil, and start spreading. I'm using a plastic fork because, like I said, I refuse to do dishes ever again in my fucking life, and I ran out of plastic knives. I know some of you in the comments section complain about me using plastic, but I bet you wouldn't say that shit to my face in real life. If this shit ever ends and we go outside again, I dare you to step up to me in the street. Try me! Try me! Step up, you fucking pussy! It's like a fucking... There you have it.
Don't worry, guys. I got this. Don't worry, guys. I got this fucking 2 times. Yeah, I think the killers may or may not be like 2 times. Fuck. What the fuck? You bloody hell damn max out too. Fuck. Fuck. No. I wanna go over here real quick. Oh shit. Oh.
Do you actually think you can defeat me?
It just did. Dusk, hand me thy shield. Thank you, man. I'm gonna get this way out of here. I'm the ultra kill guest. I'm back. I am indeed back. It'll be over. Fuck. Hey. Oh. Thank you. Uh-oh.
Are you kidding?
Yeah. Looks like I'm still in style, eh? Oh, wait, the gourd. I like pumpkins.
There goes your tower. Watch it crumble. Feel the power. Heavy tingles in the game. No escape. Time to face your fate. Heat bringing fire.
And I'm pumpkin. Hola, Tonya. Kenapa?
Kita lah.
Tonya.
Sacar y volver.
Tonya. And he did. Tonya. Tonya. Fuck. God damn it. What? Be gone. You all die now. How am I already at half health? Fuck. No. What's up? How you doing? Pumpkin. Jesus. Oh, that was a pretty interesting round, ain't it? But yeah, oh, man, it's been a pretty good while. Albrant. Awesome for one. I got like, oh, that's actually pretty good now. Oh, 2 times. Weeping.
Come out. I want to stop. Yes! Oh, killer. Where are you?
Oh, what the fuck?
Boring. Oh, killer. Where are you? Oh, don't make this. Yes! Oh, killer, where are you?
I like the fact how his place fucking voice lines fit his the way the 2-time players be acting.
Come out. I want to stab you. Hey, I should be very quiet now. Yes! More raid. Oh, killer, where are you?
Holy, not bringing it.
Come out. There's nobody else trying doing this. Boring. Way better at this than you are.
Jesus. Fucking jacket. Yeah, you minion.
Boring.
Gang, what the fuck?
Spawn, where are they? Hey, I should be very quiet now. I'm not gonna be able to do anything.
Hello. I'm currently playing the game and then I don't know, stream this online. Ah, fuck. Adios. Shivering bones. No time. So it looked like I should probably play this. What the hell? Uh-oh, do 1 times 1. What the fuck? Ah, it's a mouse and 2. Oh, gotta get out of here. Yeah, I'm not getting near that. Oh. Uh-oh. 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 Yeah, it's gonna be a pretty good walk. I will not be talking about why I have that. Okay, I have to go at least 1 stab. Knock them out. Oh boy. Yeah, they might not live, who knows. Next one. Ah yes, the best John Doe skin. Ah. eating my skin, then I guess we should be cool. Wait a minute. What's this? Oh, that's not John. Okay. 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 We are the surprise. We should be not job. Hmm. This last one. And I'm hiding. Fuck that. Oh. It's not a good time, it's not a good time. assume that this V doesn't die too. I guess we still have I got this. Hey. I'm getting the fuck out of here. Adios. Adios, mi amigos. That seems like all 5 generators are done, so yeah. Oh, that's all I could do.
For silicone implants, but for what body part? I'll give you a hint. These large ones are for somebody like myself, and these tiny little ones are for somebody like my arch enemy. These are silicone implants, but for what body part? I'll give you a hint.
Showing on the dial. Then there's this one too called Bit Trap. But here's what just dropped, the concept intro.
I'll be dying first. Let me see your best shot.
But it gets crazier. Here is the Bit Trap intro too.
And now, you are mine.
The last one, which is the concept outro for the Divine. What do you guys think? These fan-made skin concepts were already S tier. Then they added a full intro and outro animation, and it changes everything.
Lucky me! First I killed your brother, now I killed you. Symmetry, my friend.
It's time for the collab. You all want to collab? No generator for you. Bye. Now who the hell else is here? Could it be? Okay, what the fuck? What was that? Oh, you think you're slick? Fuck. No. Where the hell did he go? Where? Okay. Guess you make up for the time. Oh, wait, you don't smell the power?
It's time to ride the night track. More glass, more. Really make me steady. You want to bring around your
Okay.
baby? No? Okay. In this world, it's to live or be killed. It's to live.
Hey there, Michael. Couldn't find you, unfortunately. Kinda wasted my time there. Never really liked Plead. I do like the music, I just don't like the person who's last. Eesh, since when the hell did I drink crack? Oh, that's some very fun Forsaken. Fun, a lot more fun than it's been. A pretty good one. What the hell? I thought that was fucking evil scary. Sorry, bye, but it's been a good while. Been like a day and a half.
So, Roblox has just announced Roblox Reality, a plan to turn the classic style of Roblox into something that apparently requires data centers and AI supercomputers. Basically, the normal Roblox engine still handles all of the usual core stuff: physics, player movement, collisions, multiplayer syncing. Literally just making sure the game actually works. And then this new AI video model gets layered on top to make everything look realistic. Because apparently the reason people play Roblox is something so realistic.
Continued resistance will result in disciplinary action. Princeton, grip the motherfucker! Princeton, grip the motherfucker! Curse technique. Reverse charging. As Springtrap mains develop, they unlock the ability to fake their charges to bait survivors. Some even flicking their charge with light-speed reaction time. To activate this curse technique, Springtrap mains will need to have a good reaction time and turn their camera like their life depends on it. However, this technique is more complex than it appears, requiring precise camera control and is very situational, performing the best in open areas. Despite being an advanced curse technique, it can be nullified by a simple barrier. Curse technique. By Night Lore Rider, by the way.
Are the fun-time animatronics haunted? I don't know. Where did the CC die? Tic-tac, tic-tac. I don't know, dude. You're a lore writer and don't know the fuck out lore. I don't know,
Oh, who could it be? Who could it be? Is it the bite? Is it the knife? Is it bite? Or is it the buy? Or is it the knife? It is the innard. That was not an option. My fucking... Hombre, what the hell happened to my graphics? Now I am legally required to use this, otherwise I'm going to... This one is when I turn off potato mode. This is what it looks like about potato mode. Yeah, that's not suspicious. That's not suspicious. That is totally not the most... Well, that's not suspicious. Oh, what do you... Up near it. I gotta get out of here. Uh-oh. Don't worry guys, I got it. Oh, goodbye fighter. What the fuck? Wait. Ah, the other fighter's absolutely fucked. Is that the medic? You hearing this now? literally just us two. One more dead, and all it says is last man standing. There he is. So like, like, fuck. I did not expect it to go around the corner like that. Oh, I actually might live. That was quite a bit of time left to be on that. No. No! What the fuck? God. Oh my god, motherfucker. I have no more stamina. What was I supposed to do? Fuck. What the hell? Why the fuck do I always hear them? Oh, okay. I want to try this guy for a bit. I know who could be. Uh-oh. That ain't good. I'm gonna place this little guy right here. No. What the hell is it with these fucking shit? Hey, look, I can kill this guy. And I'm going to kill him or some shit. What the hell? Oh, you gotta become as this freak again. Fuck. Yeah, very lucky. What the fuck? How did you catch a police?
Is on you. The spotlight.
Oh!
Night by Night is a boot game that gets carried by graphics and the Five Nights at Freddy's label that's attached on. Overly repetitive and boring once you get the gameplay loop down. The only real motivation to keep playing is future updates and maybe to kill it. Now, before people in the comments talk about the game being in beta, and I need to chill out, I just want to ask if you could revoke said comment. Just because a game is in beta doesn't mean it's safe from real criticism. The same thing happened with outcome memories in 0.1, with people telling others with actual valid criticism to chill just because it's in 0.1. And we all know what happens after that. I'm not calling Night by Night the worst game. If it actually just had the gameplay loop reworked or something like that. Because fundamentally, once you look past the aura that people glaze the game up to be, it's just boring. It's the same thing over and over with no real sauce or anything else extra to make it actually unique.
Oh, okay.
This game really just feels like a mixture of Killer Take 2 and Morpheus, which I know is crazy to say, but it's true to be honest. Before we get into survivors and killers, I just want to get this out of the way by saying the map design is actually genuinely never seen maps this bad in an ASIM game. Only thing comparable to them are pre-patched Angel Island from Outcome Memories or V2 Green Hill. The worst map in the game has got to be the forest map due to the fact it has the 1987 God loops of doom and agony. So many doors to barricade and just long, overlonging pathways that can lead killer into a wild goose chase. Like this is Scooby Mother Flipping Do. You might as well replace every killer's chase theme with the iconic sound of a cartoon running, because that's what loops in this game feel. While yes, I know killers in this game each have an ability that technically prevents looping. There are so many looping spots on every map, that survivors may just run to a different spot and just be hunky-dory. Which you can imagine as a killer is absolutely insufferable to deal with. In fact, that previous point I just mentioned only covers two killers, being Inard and Springtrap. Maps have more looping spots than Springboy has traps, and Inard's animation takes so long, survivors can just run away to another spot, as well as started on survivors in this game either because I kid you not. There is pretty much actually only one fundamentally good survivor, being security guard, who is somehow more helpful and heroic than the class who is meant to stun the killer. Spider-Mains, I'm looking at you.
Since Fight by Night announced that the Mimic will be getting new skins, here are some skins I think should be added. Before we start, this video is based off another content creator's video, Foolish. Make sure to send them support. Anyways, first idea. I believe that they should add Jackie. Jackie's introduced in Secret of the Mimic, a decent game in my opinion. She could have special voice lines, intro and outros, and etc. Next up we have the Caretaker. Normal or Molten? I feel like I could see the Caretaker in Fight by Night, especially the Molten version. Each time at night, especially the Molten version, in my opinion. She could have special voice lines in...
Did you see something?
No, ma'am.
Strange. Did you see something?
No, ma'am.
Strange. Okie dokie. Where is the killer?
Somewhere, I suppose. You humans need to kneel before. Haven't I seen you before?
No, I don't believe so.
You're lying, I suppose.
Just play the game. I can do this. Where is Tole Tole?
I suppose he ran off to a generator.
I am
Grand Regent Tole!
I'm the great Tole. Tole, I can't find the masked
See something?
No, ma'am.
Strange.
Child, in the back room. I stabbed and stabbed and stabbed. They're gone. On the ground. They're dead. They're dead. In the back room. I did that. I did. I'm William. Afton. I did. I did. I did that. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Are y'all come on.
He put 3 traps by the only exit in this fucking, like, he can't do anything. He just,
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, did you want to go on a run now?
No.
Are you sure?
We're at the beach?
Yeah.
I can tell. I can very much tell by the supplies you got there. Anna?
I told you it's just energy. And then you get out of here. Well, in a minute. I want to try this one.
Why, Chloe?
Oh shit, what happened? Jeans?
Yes. I wish I had ordered it.
What's all?
Becky.
What?
Oh! Go!
Becky, go get us on the second one. Oh, what is this, another day?
Something.
Is this yours? Or is it mine?
All of it is yours. Everything. Here.
Why do I have so many?
Go now.
Why have so many?
Because we ordered you clothes.
Eso huele bien. Wait, wait. Yeah.
And start over, and this is where the fun part begins, because by working with ChatGPT, I was able to build an app with all the features I wanted, like the ability to add widgets to the display, and the ability to resize them to whatever I wanted, and the ability to change the fonts. And then when I'm happy with the way that everything is looking, I just hit this button and it sends it to the display. So now I can have it show the weather, or draw a little welcome screen when friends come to visit the shop, or take something that I draw myself and recreate it on the Etch-a-Sketch, like this animation of a little marble machine. But my favorite mode is the clock, because every minute I get to watch this ridiculous mechanism erase the old time and draw the new time. And it's not even distracting. It's crazy. If this thing is ever going to work as a smart display on my wall, it has to be able to auto erase. And I guess I could simply just tilt it forward and back a few times, but I got a little carried away and challenged myself to design this mechanism that uses a single motor to drive these two screws that lift this bar, which slides through these slotted levers, tilting the Etch-a-Sketch forward until the screen is facing the floor. At this point, the bevel gear attached to the drive gear engages with the bevel gear on the Etch-a-Sketch mount, causing a... I'm trying to turn the... I built this machine that can draw any shape by using one cam to control the side-to-side motion and another to control up and down. And by linking them together, you can theoretically draw any 2D shape. But figuring out cam shapes manually takes forever, so I wanted to build an app where I could feed in a drawing and it outputs the two cam profiles. But I'm a mechanical engineer, not an app developer, so I work with ChatGPT to help me code the app. And after a bit of back and forth, I have this system where I can draw a shape, and it breaks each point down into an X and Y coordinate, instantly creating each cam. I then worked with ChatGPT to add a feature that exports the STL automatically with this nice outline and labels, which I can send to my 3D printer. So now I just need to pop these into the machine and it draws out the shape, but can handle something more complicated like printing my autograph. And I can now sign autographs faster than I could ask for them, which is a low bar because the bar is 0. I built this machine that can draw any shape by using one cam to control the side-to-side mode.
What the? Yes, and you know, look at it. Wow. That's spooky look. It has a weird stuff box. That's what I liked about it. So I have into the pit. Equipped it. Alright. Huzzah. I forgot the I just need to come. What was that? So, kind of all just robots. And I guess that explains why it is. I think that explains I guess that explains anything. Like why we're robots characters if they see fucking corpse. Making Springtrap make look like a roller coaster, make them look a little bit more silly. I am started the minute because one goes down.
Motion and another to control up and down. And by linking them together, I designed this next drawing mechanism specifically to draw a star, but I discovered something unexpected because the mechanism has two arms, and the first is driven by this motor, but the second arm turns because it's connected to the base through this belted pulley, and this ratio of 2.5 to 1 is what creates the star shape. But the unexpected discovery is just by swapping in a different pulley and adjusting the belt tension, you can get the machine to draw many different shapes, like this curvy triangle when the ratio is 4 to 1, or when you use a 2 to 1 ratio, you get this oval. I designed this next draw. Would you believe me if I told you that this draws a heart? And even though it looks like the cursor is moving in a circular pattern relative to the cam rolls on this bearing as it turns, moving the whole motor slider back and forth. And when you drop the whole thing down on paper, the two motions combine into a single trajectory to draw the shape. Would you believe me if I told you I built this mechanism to draw perfect circles, but to draw a perfect square, I need a new design. Because using my straight line mechanism and turning the paper is too hard to get perfect, and I want this to work automatically with a single motor. So I've designed this mechanism in SolidWorks that turns this slider with the motor, which is connected to this other slider that can move in two different directions. So here's the model printed out. At first, looks like it just draws a circle without unnecessary action.
Sweetheart, you're going to get a cold like that.
What you got for me? Oh, I got hurt, dude.
corners of the square, but I made a bad call on this cross slider being circular because here it rotates, causing the machine to jam. So I jumped back into SolidWorks and I swapped the circular rod for this linear rail, which constrains the motion and stops the carriage from rotating. And with that fixed, I can see if it actually works. So if you want to try SolidWorks for makers, you can get 20% off in my profile. I owe you guys an apology. I said that this mechanism draws a straight line, and yeah, fair enough. The lines are a little bit ripply. But the cool part is that a straight line is being created from a bunch of rotating links. And in the perfect world CAD model, you can see that the output is actually perfectly straight. But in the real world, the wobble is actually coming from two different problems. The first is the crappy servo motor, I think. Sorry for that. Which jitters a bit when it moves, causing the jittery output line. But if I swap it out for this much smoother stepper motor, we get a much cleaner, more consistent output. The second problem is these absolute garbage bearings that I was using. Sorry for that as well. Expensive ones, which are actually so much better. And with these two improvements, you can see that we are getting much cleaner lines. This is the world's most over-engineered way to draw. This is the world's most over-engineered way to draw. How does it make it actually work? On the first run, the red plunger is connected to the button, pushing down, and it's connected to the cartridge down to the tip. The edge of the blue cam moves just past the end of the white guide piece. It rotates up the ramp of the red plunger into this position until the red plunger raises up because of its spring. The cam ends in this rest position, pressing against the white guide because of this spring here. And you can see that the pen is now exposed, which is actually much more because during back the pen, the button pushes the red plunger back down, and then you can pass the guide in, and the plunger goes back up, and rotates into the screw, allowing it to slide back up and back in the ballpoint. So now that the mechanism works, it allows you to now, as I said, all gravity comes from the line and rolls off the base. How does it make this surprisingly complicated mechanism as you try to cook? I'm trying to create a mechanic. It's finally time.
I'm gonna see what this thing is like. I do believe it doesn't even make output because why is there a flash axe in there? Oh, wait. I got it. Okay. Hello. Basically got right here. Mine. Damn! What an absolutely beautiful skin. Yeah.
fully supports them. Everything changed in our second year of high school when Ethan transferred to our school. He told me he was a poor student my family had been sponsoring all along, and even brought me sweet potatoes. Everything would change. They shifted all their attention and care to get I was foolish. I still held on to hope in them, and that was how I ended up losing my life. Now, I only wanted to stay as far away from them as possible. Then from now on, I stop contacting Jessica and Megan clearly hadn't expected such an answer. Both of them did. Without looking at them again, I picked up my laptop bag and turned it in. But suddenly, Ethan snatched it from my hands. Ryan, I know you always like Jessica and Megan. You're just saying this out of anger, just so you won't regret it later.
What do you want to do? Salute! Salute! You're welcome. Rage surged through me. I raised my hand and slapped him. How dare you make decisions for me without my permission? Jessica seized my wrist and shoved me hard to the ground, snapping. Ethan was doing this for you. I can't believe you not only refused to be grateful, but actually repay kindness with ingratitude. Megan looked down at me from above. It's done now. The application is finalized. Just accept it and attend community college with us. Ethan has already agreed that after school starts, he'll choose one of us to be his girlfriend. The one he doesn't choose can reluctantly be her girlfriend instead. I stared at them coldly. Do you think I'm a trash bin? Picking up whatever he throws away? Jessica and Megan glared at me in fury. Ethan quickly stepped in to calm them. Jessica, Megan, don't be angry. Ryan will eventually understand that we're doing this for his good. The movie is about to start. Let's go. The three of them turned and walked toward the cinema upstairs together. I looked at the submitted application on my laptop, a hollow coldness filling my chest. Had I really been reborn just to end up entangled with these three again? Clutching the laptop, I went to my parents. The moment they saw me, all the grievance I had been holding back surged up. Tears fell uncontrollably from my eyes. My mother reached out and gently wiped them away. Ryan, what happened? My voice broke as I told him everything that had just occurred. My father slammed his hand on the table, his face dark with anger. Outrageous! That ungrateful bastard. After everything our family did to support his education, this is how he repays us? My mother was equally anxious. Now that Ryan's application has been submitted, what do we do? Without hesitation, my father picked up his phone and called the teacher, asking whether a wrongly submitted application could still be revoked. The teacher explained that as long as the application period had not ended, students could modify their choices an unlimited number of times. The so-called only 3 changes allowed rule was nothing more than a scare tactic to make students take the application process more seriously. My choices were restored, but I knew very well that things between me and Ethan and those 2 girls were far from over. Since neither of this was willing to let me go, I would no longer sit back and wait for fate to crush me. After planning everything carefully, I felt my chest lift, believing college was already set in stone. Ethan went traveling with Jessica and Megan every day. The 3 of them being intimate. Ryan, how does it feel to watch this like fawning over me? Not good, right? Jessica and Megan both said they'd rather be my second choice than pick you. As a man, don't you think that's pretty pathetic? Faced with his constant provocation. I'm not in pain, dude. I have 100 feet.
When the acceptance letter from Hormart University arrived, the Homeowners Association posted an announcement in the community group chat. One student in our community has been admitted to Hormart University. The local community foundation will award a $10,000 scholarship as an encouragement. Residents who are available tomorrow are invited to attend the award ceremony. This was a long-standing tradition in our community. For top universities like Horvarte and Stanford, acceptance letters would first be held by the foundation, and an award ceremony would be held before they were officially handed over. The group chat immediately exploded with congratulatory messages. Then Jessica's mother sent a message. Thank you all for your blessings. Jessica will continue to work hard once she gets to Horvarte. Immediately, the residents began praising her and asking for parenting advice. At that moment, Megan's mother also sent a voice message. The one who got into Horvarte is obviously Megan. Mrs. Miller, how shameless can you be to claim it as your daughter's? Mrs. Miller fired back instantly. You're the shameless one. My Jessica scored a 1,490. She already told me she was admitted to Horvarte. Mrs. Flores replied, furious. My Megan scored a 1,510. If anyone got in, it's her. Don't you know that in top-tier admissions, even 10 points can make a world of difference? 20 points is a huge gap. 2 of them argued viciously in the group chat, each insisting their daughter had been admitted to Horvarte. Watching the flood of messages, I was curious quickly. If they knew their precious daughters had been at the top of the university, just to choose some poor guys to work community college, I wondered if they would pass out from rage. Then, the foundation executive confirmed that only 1 student in our entire
Run.
Because of the chaos of the group chat the night before, the award ceremony drew an unusually large crowd. Everyone wanted to see which family had produced the Horvarte admit. Before Jessica and Megan for support. They immediately turned on me. Ryan, don't be ungrateful. Ethan is still willing to accept your family's support. That's already doing you a favor. If you don't agree today, don't expect us to look out for you at the community college. A cold smile curved my lips as I looked at them. You should be worrying about yourselves instead. On stage, the Foundation representative held up the War Party acceptance letter and announced loudly, "Please welcome Ryan Jenkins from Unit 502 to the stage to receive your War Party University acceptance letter and a cash scholarship of $10,000. Under the gaze of everyone present, I walked onto the stage and received what was placed behind the War Party acceptance letter. And that is Mrs. Millard and Mrs. Flores rushed onto the stage, shouting in disbelief, "This is impossible. There must be a mistake. That acceptance letter belongs to my daughter Megan." Jessica. Just then, a delivery driver in a green uniform stepped forward and called out, "Megan Flores, your acceptance letter is arrived." After the SAT results came out, Ethan was the poorest student in his class and scored just over 600. Yet, he was not able to convince his childhood friends to apply with him to the worst community college in the state.
Before the SAT, I could see my score. Literally.
After the
I was the real... During our freshman I was...
After the SAT results came out, Ethan was the poorest student.
It's that guy. Why am I not blind? Okay, that's weird. Medics in here. Don't that seem like a lot? Bye. Oh, damn. Hey, we gotta run. That's how I gotta run. Fuck. Why am I still not blind, damn? Uh-oh. Dude, what? Bro, this mech is actively asking to die. Okay. Fuck. Yeah, he's screwed. Bro, what the fuck is my team doing? You open the door. Nope. Once again, I'm still not blind yet. I'm not sure why. What? the hell is that you at Pozo? Why the fuck is that happening? Okay, so that's just not blockable, I guess. Get out of here. Sure. So don't draw me because I'm standing one leg. Thank you. Hey, that Springtrap guy that made those TF2 animations. I gotta get out of here. Gang, okay, and at this point it's asking for death. What paycheck? I'm a robot. Don't worry, I got it. Oh yeah, sure, thank you. Don't worry, I got this. Hello.
What up in here?
Okay, let me at least stun them like one time. Surprised the other guy is still kicking around after all this time. Oh, that's fake. Ah, he finally died. He kicked the bucket. Apparently he screamed, but I could not hear for some reason. I'm not sure why. You okay? Stub your toe?
Oh my god, I was walking out the door, the corner of the table just scraped all of it.
Oh!
Oh, brother. You ready to go?
Not yet.
We gotta go run.
Nah. Oh, I cannot survive another hit. Oh, I am so screwed. Nah. Fuck.